I have been spending a lot of money on Skims recently, and I just thought, let me do a little bit of a review slash haul on everything I've bought and what I think about it. So to start with, let's talk about shipping. I ordered most of the stuff from the official Skims website. There were a couple of bits that I'd had saved down that I really wanted, and they didn't have in stock when I went to go and buy them, so I did have to purchase them from Selfridges. But everything that I got from the official Skims website, I got free delivery on, but delivery did take quite a while. It took over a week for it to come. The first order that I did took nearly 2 weeks to come, but the second order was a little bit faster. I think it was just under a week. So delivery is quite long to the UK, but free delivery and no customs charges, which is really, really important, because if you order stuff from overseas to the UK, a lot of the time you do get customs charges, and they can be quite expensive, sometimes close to the price of the actual items if you spent quite a lot of money. So that's really good to know. So just to start with, I bought this t-shirt in the colour marble. It was £48, which I suppose is quite a lot of money for a t-shirt, but the quality of the fabric is really, really nice, I can't lie. It kind of sucks you in. I do still have a little bit of a mum podge because I just had a baby 4 months ago, so it does seem to, when I've been walking around, it does rise up slightly. I got size small, maybe I should have got size medium, but I thought, you know, I'm trying to get my body back to pre-pregnancy weight and I don't want to kind of outgrow it. But also, if you are a little bit self-conscious, it probably would show everything off. Lengthwise, I feel like the t-shirt is perfect, like it literally stops at the perfect length. I really wanted it to wear casually with joggers and things like that, so I feel like the point that it cuts me off is perfect. That's another reason why I didn't want to buy the medium, because I am quite short, I'm 5'4", and I didn't want the t-shirt to be too long, because it's really annoying if it doesn't cut off at the perfect point and you can see like a bit of skin between the t-shirt and the joggers, or it's really low down and then it looks kind of tucked in like this. I don't really like the look of that. I like to be able to see the end of the t-shirt and then just have the joggers sitting really nicely right underneath. £72 for these joggers. That's a lot of money for a pair of joggers, I can't lie to you, but the quality is really, really nice. Like I said, I am quite short, I'm 5'4", and these are slightly big on me. I'm definitely going to have to get them tailored. As you can see, they're pretty long. I'd like them to sit kind of that length, so that I can wear completely flat trainers with them. So I'm definitely going to have to get them tailored. So again, that's going to cost me more money again. But I feel like around the waist they just sit really, really lovely. And they've got this little drawstring inside, which is really nice, so you can kind of loosen it up or pull it tighter, however you feel. Crotch wise, I feel like it's just about okay on me. It's a little bit low, I would say, the crotch on them, but obviously they need to accommodate for everyone. Not everyone's as short as me, so I completely understand that. I think I can make do with it because I do want them to sit exactly where they are. So I think I'll just tailor the length on them and they should be absolutely fine. But I really, really love them. I think the shape of them is really, really amazing. And I think if you were a little bit taller than me, they would be the perfect shape. But I might have to just make a few alterations, like I said. So I also bought the long sleeved t-shirt, but I bought this one in the colour bone, so it's kind of like an off-white colour. But again, it's exactly the same fabric as the first t-shirt that I showed you, but obviously just long sleeved. I have actually worn this out already, and I did find that it rose up a little bit because, like I said, I do have that little mum podge still going on, and I was hoping that the fabric would kind of suck me in a lot more for the price. But then again, I suppose I'm just asking for miracles and I just need to try and get rid of that little podge by myself. Sleeve length wise, I think is really, really nice, and I actually love how it looks on the arms. The fabric again is really high quality, same as the first t-shirt, but it just clings to you really, really nicely. So I suppose I would say if you have like lumps and bumps that you feel self-conscious about, then it probably would grab onto those as well. But I feel like it does suck you in slightly, but again, don't expect miracles like I was expecting from them. Lengthwise, it's exactly the same as the t-shirt, and I think it looks really, really nice where it sits on the stomach, just above the trouser. I also didn't mention as well, everything is machine washed cold, So I don't know if you got them really dirty, if the stains would actually come out or if it would affect the fabric at all. So this tracksuit is what actually made me go back and spend more money at Skims, because I absolutely love it. I have worn it already a couple of times. I haven't actually washed it yet, but again, it says machine wash cold, so I'm a little bit worried that if I do wash them, they're going to end up not being the same quality as before I washed them. So I don't know if maybe I might get them dry cleaned, which is expensive, but I'm just so fussy. Like, if something's ruined or it's not the same as it was before I washed it, then I just probably won't wear it. So I feel like it's worth me just spending that extra money. Also for me, when I buy tracksuits, I'm really like OCD about how the hood sits, and I feel like the hood on this just sits so nicely. I don't know how they managed to do it, but it just sits perfect. Sometimes it can kind of, the hood can be too long and heavy and then kind of sit funny. I can't explain it, but I know what I mean. The hood, perfect shape. Okay, so this is the last set that I bought and I'm so happy with it. I feel like it is just so difficult to find a nice basic grey tracksuit that's not got branding all over it, and it just fits really nice, sits really nice, and I really wanted this one. So it was out of stock on Skims website because I presume everyone had the same idea as me and wanted a basic grey tracksuit, and it was sold out when I went to buy it. So I did manage to find it on the Selfridges website, which is a bit of a pain in the bum because I had to buy everything else on the Skims website and then go to the Selfridges website and buy from there. But anyway, managed to get it in the end. The joggers were £76 and the top was £76 as well. The top I was really worried about because when I saw it on the model, it looked kind of like a tight fit and a little bit cropped. So I did buy the medium and I feel like it just sits so nicely. Because it's got this band at the bottom, it kind of pulls in a little bit and then you can tuck it over and it sits really nicely. I feel like if it was any kind of looser, it would sit down further, and I just like where it sits. I don't really know how they've done it, but I did buy size medium and I think I needed the medium. If I'd have bought the small, I think it would have been a little bit too tight and a little bit too cropped and short, especially if you're a little bit taller, because like I said, I'm a little bit shorter. And the joggers are exactly the same as the black, but again, just absolutely love the shape. I don't know how they do it, but they've really perfected the shape of the joggers. The only thing I would say is a little bit long, but I can't complain about that obviously because short girl problems, there's not much I can do about it, is there? So yeah, I just think this one will be really easy to wear, and again, can just wear coats, jackets, style it up a million different ways, probably get loads and loads of wear out of this one as well. Okay, so that is everything I bought and the end of this video. If you have any questions, then just leave them for me down in the comment section and I'll get back to you. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also watch other hauls in my hauls playlist, or you might like this set active haul.